My name's Anne van der Elst and I studied musical theatre. And frankly, that degree has not served me well lately. So in an attempt to convince myself that I did make the right life choices, I like to make musicals using pop songs. This week's subject, Billie Eilish. Duh. Doom. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay, so because Billie rose to fame in her teens, I think it's only fitting to start this story in a classroom. The students are clearly very bored listening to the teacher. And thus Freud concluded that dreams represent unconscious desires. Shocker. Anything you'd like to share with the classroom, Vincent? Yes, actually, I'd like to ask my fellow students a question. How is this benefiting us? We're not actually learning how to use our minds, we're just being brainwashed into subordination. Vincent, I command you to calm down this instance. Or what? You'll get detention for the rest of the month. Big woof. I'm not afraid anymore. What makes you sure you're all I need? Forget about it. Bored. That's right. I'm so bored. This spirit of rebellion seems to infect all students. All except for one. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our protagonist, Becky! I can't seem to focus, and you don't seem to notice I'm not here. Her fellow students keep moving in slow motion around her whilst she starts to levitate. Oh yeah, we got that West End budget, baby. Bored. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I don't get paid enough for this shit. The school bell breaks up the momentum, and as the students leave, the teacher asks Becky to stay behind. I wanted to check in to see how your situation at home has developed. Dad's officially moved out now. I see. And how are you coping? Been struggling to sleep and therefore unable to focus on my schoolwork. Okay. That's why you missed the deadline for the scholarship application. No, I didn't. Well, we never received it. No. I gave it to Vincent. I had COVID, so he offered to bring it to school for me. We did receive Vincent's application. That snake! Well, there are other options. The winner of the half marathon receives a bursary. That's tomorrow! Hey, you're a good runner. You might surprise yourself. A good night's rest will sort you right out. Low-key, people would actually say that to me back in my insomnia days. Strangely enough, comments like that don't help. No, the thing that actually sorted me out was therapy. Anyway, this story isn't about me, unfortunately. It's about Becky. She storms out of the classroom and runs into none other than, you guessed it, Vincent. She starts to yell at him, but he assures her that he did hand in her application. Why would he do that to her if he's her friend? I'm not your friend or anything, damn. You think that you're the man. I think, therefore I am. Take a chill pill, man. Becky's best friend Sarah jumps in and takes her to the restrooms to cool off. Becky explains the situation, but Sarah encourages her to not let it get to her. Don't be that way, fall apart twice a day. I just wish you could hear what you say. At night, Becky struggles to sleep. She can't go to university without a bursary, but she can't get a bursary without a good night's sleep. So she decides to take matters in her own hands and starts rummaging through her mom's pill cabinet. She stumbles upon a bottle with a label on it that's so old she can barely decipher what it says. Xanax. Maybe I do need to take a chill pill. Becky starts to second guess. She knows better than this. Or does she?
Becky.
What do you want from me? Why do you call for me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scaring me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Come here.
Disturbing images make her panic. Step on the glass, staple your tongue. Bury a friend, try to wake up. Cannibal class, kill in the sun. Bury a friend. I want to end me. The next day, Becky tries to shake off the strange dreams. But then when she arrives at school, she gets hit with terrible news. Vincent has inexplicably fallen into a coma. Uh-oh. Becky starts to panic. Did she somehow predict this was going to happen? She confides in Sarah. I had a dream. I had everything I wanted. Not what it seems. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare. Sarah tells her not to worry and to focus on the half marathon. To wish her good luck, she even gave Becky's shoes a special shining. Becky and Sarah join the others at the starting line when Becky suddenly gets hit with a terrible headache. Are you okay? Oh, I've taken out my Invisalign and this... Whoa. I didn't know you had an Invisalign. Yeah, me neither. The concentration sets in. Can't take it back once it's been set in motion. The girls are ahead of the pack when suddenly Becky gets a strange sensation in her foot. It turns into a cramp, slowing her down quite a bit. This has never happened before. Oh no! Maybe you just need a break. Becky finds that a suspicious reaction, and right as she realizes this must have something to do with Sarah's special shining, she trips. I can see it clear as day. I don't really need a break. Wanna see what I can take. You should really run away. Becky confronts Sarah after the competition. What the fuck did you do to my shoes? I don't know what you're talking about. Sarah grabs her bag to leave, but some papers fall out. Becky picks up those papers and she realizes it's her application that got lost! You. I'm the bad guy. Duh. Obviously that night Becky cannot sleep again. She contemplates taking another pill. Would the pill have had something to do with the Vincent situation? Don't ask questions you don't wanna know. Learned my lesson not that long ago. She decides it was just coincidence. After this long, hard day, she deserves some sleep. You are my strange addiction. You are my strange addiction. My doctors can't explain the waiting list's insane. Just a little social commentary sprinkled in. But you are my strange addiction. Blackout. End of Act 1. You can now all go to the toilets and complain about the queue to the minimum wage staff who clearly did not design the building. Or even better, yell at the bartender that they need to work faster even though it was you who took 5 minutes to decide which drink you wanted to order. Ooh, she bitter. Clearly still have some PTSD from my ushering days. I am safe. Act 2 starts with a horrifying scream. Sarah wakes up in what can only be described as a dark wasteland. Someone approaches her. Sarah is terrified until she realizes that it is, you guessed it, Snaky Vincent. He explains to her that they're both prisoners of Becky's sleepscape. So what, are we stuck here forever? Thought I found a way. Thought I found a way out. But I never got away. So I guess we gotta stay now. Sarah starts to cry. If only she wouldn't have been such a backstabbing bitch. How come you thought you found a way out? I noticed that when I climbed to the top of that tree, lightning started to appear. So I just started yelling out things in the hope someone would hear me, but I was a fool. Hang on. What exactly did you scream? Oh, well, I was having some trouble with my Invisalign, so I took it out and then I just yelled, I've taken out my Invisalign and this is a cry for help. I heard that! It worked! Now we know someday we'll make it out of here. next morning, Becky gets a phone call from her teacher to tell her to isolate. Sarah's also now inexplicably fallen into a coma, and they suspect a virus going around. Becky slowly starts to put the pieces together. And since you and Sarah were in close contact yesterday, you might already be dangerous to others. I just might be. Bite my tongue, bite my time. Wearing a warning sign. Wait till the world is mine. Becky fully enters her villain era. You should see me in a crown. I'm gonna run this nothing down. Watch me make 'em bow one by one. Meanwhile, our dreamscape prisoners are trying to escape. Like before, Vincent crawled to the top of the tree, but this time no lightning was appearing. Maybe take out your Invisalign. Success! The lightning appears again, but right when Vincent wants to start shouting, he hears something. A song. It's Becky singing. I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better. I wish it wasn't true. Hearing Becky's lament about this toxic friendship made Vincent start to question why Sarah was Becky's next victim. Hey, what did you do for her to put you in here? Are you kidding me? The portal is open! Get us out of here! No, I need to know. I sabotaged all her opportunities to go to university. Why? Why do you even care? You don't even believe in the school system. Sarah's had enough of him, so she starts climbing up the tree to take control. They start to fight on the branch when suddenly Vincent loses his grip. The fall turns out to be fatal. I should have known I'd leave alone. These bitches be ruthless. Becky swallows a pill and gets beamed into the dreamscape. She comes face to face with Sarah. Was it obvious to everybody else that I'd fallen for a lie? You were never on my side. Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you death or paradise? And now you'll never see me cry, 'cause it's your time to die. Sarah shoves Vincent's Invisalign into Becky's mouth and then gets beamed into Becky's body. Now I have to admit, the Invisalign bit is quite gross and doesn't make much narrative sense, but that has never stopped any other jukebox musical before, so there you go. Sarah is now in Becky's body trying to control it. Take me to the rooftop, I wanna see the world when you stop breathing, turning blue. No, please don't! I'm sorry! Sorry can't save you now. Sorry, there's no way out but down. And Becky finishes the show the same way she started it, in midair. I used to float, now I just fall down. Guys, I know this is like a parody YouTube video, but like with some minor alterations, I feel like this could be a thing. No? Billiam, just have your people call my people. As always, let me know if you think I should go to jail for the crimes I've just committed, or maybe if I missed out your favorite song, let me know how you would incorporate it into the narrative. Lord knows there were so many more I tried to squeeze in. We can keep that for the extended version. Feel free to leave suggestions for the next jukebox musical, and then don't forget to subscribe to see if I actually make it. Ha! Doodles!